Hey, welcome to the Podcast Domination Show, where we help you launch, grow, monetize, and dominate the podcasting space. This is a show where we believe that if you can get attention with your podcast, you can influence someone. And if you can influence someone, you can get them to take massive action. And if you can get someone to do that, you, my friend, can dominate. I'm Diaz, your host and founder of Podcast Domination, and I'm your guide. Let's go. Anyways, I hope you're having a good day. I hope this mic is on too. Awesome. You can tell I'm not the most technically savvy, but I think it's on. So this question comes up all the time, and I'm going to solve it for you right now. The question is, should I use something like a SoundCloud to host my podcast? You totally can. You totally can. However, there are a couple things I think you should know when it comes to SoundCloud, that make it a little bit more difficult for you in the long run. And mainly, that is the ability to distribute that podcast out. I don't know the prices, how much they cost, but I know you also have to pay for it. So it's not a free platform. However, there is a free version, and we're going to get into exactly how to use that free version. What I would suggest is hosting somewhere else and then using that free version, plan as another strategy. But here's the problem you're going to run into if you use SoundCloud. And when last time I researched it, basically, unlike a Anchor or a Libsyn or other platforms that make it easier to get onto like iTunes and other places, they don't have destinations in there in the back end, right? So you literally have to go and figure out how to put it on to Spotify or figure out how to put it onto all these other places where places like Libsyn actually do a lot of that stuff for you. It's already in their platform. You don't have to go and like search on the web and find all this shit because it's kind of frustrating, honestly. So if you look at a lot of other podcasts that are on SoundCloud, sometimes they don't look as professional. Other times they do, but they're not everywhere they should be because they're kind of missing destinations. They don't even know about it. It's not even their fault. But fact of the matter is, it kind of is their fault because they chose SoundCloud. But I'm not gonna, ridicule anyone on this thing. I'm just gonna let you know how it is. So that's the truth. So SoundCloud is going to make it harder for you, a little bit harder for you to actually get on other places, Spotify, radio.com, Luminary, all these other places. It's going to be a little bit more difficult because some of the destinations, like if you had a Libsyn account and you just use their platform, it's a lot easier to actually go through and just plug in destinations to get your show submitted to like iHeartRadio, submitted to Spotify, submitted, like I was saying, radio.com. Even submit it to Pandora. So you run that risk. Also, the fact of the matter is SoundCloud is not that stable of a company. I mean, I don't think they've ever made a profit. I could be wrong, but last time I heard, this was last year. This is July as I'm recording this, late July. And they were not making money. So they were not looking good. The financials in that company were not looking good. So guess what happens if that company goes under or they just close up shop? All of your content will be gone. So I would rather not have that happen. So just be careful when you're doing that, when you're looking into them. So that's number 2, I guess. The last part, how I would recommend using Spotify is to use their free plan because you don't want to be on Libsyn or somewhere else paying money and then also paying for SoundCloud. I mean, unless you got the money to do it, then that's fine. Go ahead. But honestly, it's also a pain in the butt because you have to re-upload it on there too. So you can't just like submit from Libsyn and have it go to a SoundCloud or something. At least not without a paid account. So you're going to have to pay either way, which is a pain in the butt. So to avoid paying twice, what I would recommend doing is to have your hosting on a good platform like a Libsyn or a Simplecast or hell, even an Anchor. Like that's fine too. There's Buzzsprout as well. But have it there mainly and then also use the free account in SoundCloud if you don't want to spend the money to take your best content and put your best content on the free platform. That way you can have your best foot forward, so to speak, on the free platform. And then have a call to action that says, hey, if you want to get the rest of my podcasts and stuff, go here. So you can send them to iTunes or SoundCloud or Spotify, SoundCloud. No, not SoundCloud. iTunes or Spotify or iHeartRadio, wherever else you have your stuff. And serve the content up that way so you're not wasting extra money and you are still getting listeners from that platform. So again, I would not pay for SoundCloud. I would just use another place, Libsyn or Anchor. This is going to my head right now. Simplecast is a good one too. One of those, and then use the free platform on SoundCloud to put your best content and then drive traffic from that place to another place. Maybe iTunes, Spotify, wherever you're going. So that's how I would use it. That's how I'm planning to use it. That's how I'm going to recommend all my clients use it. So I thought I'd share that with you in the video. Anyways, be sure to go to lewisryan.com to get a bunch of other podcast content and to check out the book. And I will see you later. Peace.